Imagine being me. Imagine setting up stream, right? Imagine setting up stream, and you're such a goof that you don't you don't set up the game. I spent like so long. I spent so long setting that up. Hello, Bimgle. Hold on. Oh no. I just realized none of the calibration, like the calibration that I did for all of my other models, I've done exactly none of that for this one. Even though I'm in the casual hoodie. Hello! Hold on, let me switch to the Bard outfit. I know I was in casual hoodie, but I need to check if it's me or if it's just the calibration. Hello. Oh. Hello? Yeah, no, it's just the calibration for that model. Okay, unfortunate. But yeah, can you guys hear me alright? I hope so. We're playing some Pokemon Platinum, just a short stream today, because I do have ideas. I have plans. I have grand designs, schemes even. Where are we? Game kind of loud. Where's sound? There are no sound settings, are there? Here we go. I found the sound settings menu. Power-ups are now a thing on Twitch. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm genuinely curious. Hold on. Okay, where are we also? Badoo sleep. Badoo sleep. I need to go into browser to... No! No! I can hear myself. Oh, that's not good. I forgot we have Worry Seed on this. Alright, so chat, hear me out. I was considering, because this is Platinum, Brovile trending on Twitter. No! That's so mean! Okay, hold on. Hello, Wyatt! Hello, I hope you're doing well! Bimble! I need to show the thing also. I posted on Twitter like a little bit before this, but I wanna also share it here. Everyone's doing like the yeah meme, where it's like the thing from Miiverse. And so, no, not Dead Bubble! During an ad, use Firefox's MIDI player to play stream and mute the ad. That's so real. Alright, so chat. I have done it. Why is Dead Bubble so big? Is that one of the power-ups just to make the emote huge? Oh no. Genius. Honestly, that is pretty cool. But okay, so chat, you know what? Out the gate, we're gonna host a poll for this. Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, there's a lot of water Pokemon, right? So we're gonna run this poll for 10 minutes, because I want chat's response on whether we should just turn this into a mono water playthrough. The poll is now live. You can vote with your channel points. You can vote as many times as you want. Also, for those of you in chat wondering, yes, we will put a Vaporeon on the mono water team. immediately 15 votes to yes. Alright, I guess we're going mono water. In which case, do we have the old rod? So we should probably grab a Magikarp then. Alright. That... Apparently, that was all Chad needed. Hello, it's me. I'm Googling where the good rod is in Pokemon Platinum. Alright, let's go Metal Claw. Hello? Hello? 209. Okay, we're a decent way away. Been editing Splatoon 3 clip? There's not something you feel like is missing? Do you have music? Music makes a lot of clips, honestly. Oh wait, netballs are all we're ever gonna need. I just realized. Just netball. Just win. Plenty of music to go around. Are you doing like good use of like zooms and stuff? Mostly Xenoblade 3? Oh. Are you doing like good zooms and visual effects? Alright, I need to see which water types we've already seen so I can potentially go back and... Mike needs more gaming? Okay, 1 sec. Oh, I just realized why. It's because it's over here. It was over there for some reason. Not me starting stream and then realizing my mic is on the other side of the room. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for reminding me that we have a Psyduck. Okay, we have a Psyduck. Today might honestly just be a grinding stream. Where is Buizel? Buizel's only on the other side of Eterna Forest. Okay. Please also ignore the fact that I've made this decision to make it mono water right before the grass gym. This will bode exclusively well for me. My stocks will only rise. I guess also while I'm here, actually, where's the EXP share? Because I'm gonna need that for Magikarp. Oh, I have to have seen 35 Pokemon. Have I seen 35 Pokemon? I have. Water Pokemon can use ice moves? With which ice TMs this early in the game? Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Badoo. You had a good run, but it's mono water. 25-0, by the way. Oh yeah, no, I got it. Don't worry, I believe in myself. Basically a fail, or you add a clip of a character from Xenoblade 3 being frustrated to illustrate that fumble. I'm trying to, like, envision what you're talking about, because I understand the words, but I feel like I'm just missing something. So there should be a thing down here. Are they not going to let me go without a bike? Okay, they will. You were the 25? Dun, 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 dun. It was me, Barry. I voted 25 times for... we're giving Magikarp the EXP share because this is the old EXP share. Some of you newer Pokemon fans may not know this. The EXP share used to only give it to one Pokemon. Some of you noobs. I'm sorry. Alright. I'm gonna go catch a Bleasel, possibly also a Shellos, and then we're gonna grind. And that's gonna be the entire stream, because Oshi wants me to grind on screen. Never seen Diamond Pearl Platinum gameplay, so all the UI details are new. So, fun fact, they changed the UI slightly from Diamond and Pearl to Platinum. In Diamond and Pearl, all of the battle text boxes are like rounder and white, whereas here in Platinum, they're like darker gray and like sort of sharper, you see? I think some of the like UI boxes are the same, at least for the touchscreen. But the top screen stuff's way different. And unfortunately, I can't show off some of the other stuff because it would require DS Wi-Fi connection, which we don't have. Alright, let me fast forward here. Hello? This also means the pauses are extra long. Actually, this also means that every single time we happen upon a water type, I'm just gonna be like, oh, do I need it? Oh, I cannot control it 3 times. Shellos! Sure, I can take a look at it after stream. Mono Water team and it's all Magikarp? Oh no, it's the level 100 Magikarp from the post-game. Chat, he's that good. Alright, I need a Bleasel as well. At least for now so I can fill out a team. Drifloon! Wait, it's Friday! Okay, I know we're doing Mono Water, however, chat, you will call me Carrot? Oh, 'cause gold, right. Speaking of numbers, we hit 500! I didn't even notice! I think it happened, like, after the stream, like, a couple people dropped follows, but we hit 500! Also, Drifloon. For those of you wondering why I'm so excited about this, in Diamond Pearl Platinum, Drifloon is not a normal wild encounter. It only shows up on Fridays. He's becoming tiny. But what if I told you? It doesn't matter. I feel like also because it only shows up on Fridays, a lot of people don't get to see it. Like, they just end up missing it. Some of the kids are... You know what the worst part of that is? You know what the absolute worst part of that is, Oshi? There's a non-zero chance that you're right. There's a non-zero chance that that's technically a correct statement. It has Pursuit! Goated Pokemon! Alright, chat. We're cooking. I will say we're also probably going to be changing up. We're also probably going to be changing up which Pokemon we use on our team every so often. Internal batteries run dry. The game can still be played. However, clock-based events will no longer occur. You are thinking of Pokemon. What's it called? Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. The clock in the DS games is based on the clock for the DS you're playing the game If that clock is changed or you play the game in a different DS, all clock-based events will freeze for 24 hours. This is just to prevent people from cheesing the game's time events. But now it is training time. Guard and Arceus Legends found the side quest where kids are being suspicious is... Oh no. Yeah. Wait, I need the Weasel. You own a bootlegged Emerald? I have one of those! I beat the game, and then because the bootleg copies of Emerald, they don't have as, like, big of a memory card as the official copies, if you try to save, your game, like, post-game, it bricks the, entire cartridge, because, it saves over, like, necessary game data. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. You know. Show us time. My bond. Oh no. My bond. But consider the following, my bond. And consider also, my bond. I think the battery save has dimension out. Ooh. Yeah, you can see it. Show us! Oh no. It missed? Oh no, I missed? Oh no! We're in unknown territory now. Oh no. We're both 2 levels of accuracy down. And I'm still hitting these more than I am in my Mystery Dungeon playthroughs. Cart was also black, something found out. Yeah, that's... No. All of the Pokemon game cartridges are the color of, like, the game that you bought. So, like, Emerald is like, a more see-through green. Maybe because it came with the box and everything. They might have also bootlegged the box then. First assumption was it was European. Yeah, that's unfortunately not going to be the case. As far as I'm aware, all copies of those games were sold with like the uniquely colored cartridges. Yeah. But yeah, Fire and Leaf Green had more solid colors on their cartridges. Like, it was more opaque. Let's go. I'm gambling. Oh no! I lost the gambling. It's not a Nuzlocke though, so we're okay. Pachirisu! Oh, this is gonna be easy. Kaboom. How did that not immediately just instantly knock it out? I'm so sad. I forgot to update the stream name and category. I'm not very smart. You'll... Is this music doing anything for you guys? This is the sound of Oshi wanting me to grind everything on screen. But yeah, no, honestly, like, I'm gonna be real. I miss when we had like those. First of all, I wish when Nintendo products were like, they were made to be like durable. Like there's that one like Game Boy that survived like a bomb explosion, and like it's still, as far as I'm aware, it's still playing. It's still running Tetris in Nintendo World to this day. But there's other stuff. There's like, where is it? Hold on. This is actually probably gonna be easier because there's like geodids and Zubats in here. I'm now considering also, because this is technically a lower level area, so the levels are probably gonna be notably lower. Hello? Remember, chat, if you're in a cave, just say hello. Yeah, this is not nearly high enough level for me to justify training here as opposed to somewhere else. This, however, because this way I can actually use water style. Oh no. Why is this Weasel so, like, this Weasel is so glass! Oh no, this Starly's just built different. Built so different it knocked itself out. Hello? Can I use the door, please? Wait, is this also the same? It is the same lava challenge. I can't wait to watch Weasel get annihilated again. Hello? Oh no, hard. I think at this point water gun's better. It is now. It is now. Oh no. This Weasel is held together by duct tape and prayers. I love it dearly, however. I fear I must also be honest with myself. It's gonna get knocked out by one tackle. Oh no, it's defense curl. I'm banking on a defense curl. Let's go. Chat, we're so back. We honestly probably should have, like, I say we probably should have, like I had a decision, like I had this decision before we did this. When we're with Cheryl, not only do we get twice the experience, but she auto-heals our Pokemon, so that's probably the best time to do this sort of grinding stuff, but we're gonna need a team for the gym. And we can't just say, oh, we're not gonna do it now, just because it's at an inopportune time. That's not what real Pokemon trainers do. I like gatekeeping being a Pokemon trainer, maybe. I keep seeing Nemesis's comment saying like, oh, I just assumed it was European, and I'm like, what if it was gay though? What's my Shellos' ability, by the way? Oh, right! This is before Storm Drain was good! It's like, wait a minute. Isn't Storm Drain one of the abilities? Why are they able to hurt each other like this? And then I remembered. Storm Drain isn't good yet. I think it's the same deal with Lightning Rod as well. Storm Drain and Lightning Rod don't draw in Does Sap Sipper draw in? I don't know. I would assume it does. It functions the same as the other. It should function the same as the other abilities, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's the attack boost. Maybe the attack boost is too much. Okay, Bleasel, can we get you to a higher level so you can start actually getting knockouts, please? Might not be happening today, folks. It might be happening today, folks. It is not happening today, folks. It is super not happening today, folks. Hello? We are losing free. Okay. Alright. Oh no. I think we found the meme member of the team already. A small gust of wind, Bleasel. Who would win? I'm being so mean to Bleasel right now. Is its ability Swift Swim? Because that might give us something. It is. Okay, that's good at least. Surely I will not encounter a grass type. That's not a grass type. Are you? Is Hypnosis as accurate? And it crit. And it crit! You're kidding me. Okay. Should still only be 10 damage. Can I mimic some of the Pokemon cries, like in the anime or like in the game? I can do my best if it's the game. If it's the anime, I'd have to hear them first. Game. Gosh. Alright. Normal speed. Let's hear some of them. Hoot should be easy? Where is it? That's like the cry for like 4 different Gen 1 Pokemon. That wasn't actually bad. This is awful. This is awful. I forget. I have to like properly schedule one of these so I can show off the honey trees because they're really cool. Don't just use a voice box, use my lips. I don't exactly have much to work with here in terms of source material. I could probably use Shellos. I don't know. Because Shellos is a weird one because it's like the little like the sound effect overlaid with like squishy noises. That's the easiest way I can explain it. I'm playing on Desmume, yeah. I personally don't know of any other like emulators, but that's what we're using. You know, it's probably called like DSMUME or something, but I'm calling it Desmume. I'm not gonna be able to reproduce Cricketot's sound with my mouth because it's a xylophone. It's literally a xylophone. Miss Citra, yeah, Dust Dogs. That's a good one. A crit? For me? Alright! Alright! Magikarp is now the same level as Bleasel. Oh no. Magikarp, go! Buy us some time. Me, why didn't I switch to Bleasel? Checks my party. Oh, yeah? I understand now. I checked that sign like 3 times because of the fast forward. But no, I'm like super excited because I have a couple voice projects in the works and I'm working with some really cool people. I can't wait to switch to Bleasel, and the first Pokemon that comes up is a Budew. Okay, it's not a Budew. Actually, this is good. Because now Bleasel can just click Water Gun, and all it can do is Harden. But yeah, like, there's a bunch of stuff about, like, especially the older Pokemon games, like, I know a lot of people, like, even, like, among Pokemon fans, I know a lot of people haven't been able to play the older games, either just simply due to lack of hardware, or, like, some other reasons. Hello? Speed tie? Don't tell me it's gonna come down to speed tie and damage roll. But yeah, like, it technically did, but we won the interaction! Alright, Bleasel can now play the game. Oh, that's right! Eternaforce causes the game to lag! I remember. Hello? Hello? Shellos, thank you for joining us. I just want to go left. What do you mean? It's literally sitting there. What do you mean can't escape? 1. I have to train the entire water team. Bleasel has to learn, like, Sword Stance or something, right? Or at least Bulk Up? I think it learns Bulk Up. So we can give it Waterfall when we get it, but Waterfall's not until way late in the game. I guess it was Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet's a good physical water move. But yeah.
Oh no. Oh no! Yeah, this is very bad. Weasel needs some levels, please. Shellos is outshining it way too hard right now, and I feel really bad. Oh no. Do they still, they did the poison walk in this gen? Poison, like, walk, I don't think ever stopped. Also, of course, we got crit. Weasel is just this game's punching bag against me. I clicked water sport by accident. I'm so mad. Okay. 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 We take those. When the screen distorts, always found that disorienting. I think, like... especially, like, in the context of, like, when that became a thing, which was, like, the early Game Boy games, I think that's a fine way to communicate what's happening. But it did always bother me that, like... because to me, right? For the longest time, Burn and Poison were the same. A, because I didn't know about the attack drop, and B, because, like, they did the same damage over time in the earlier games. Oh no. Okay! I understand! But what do I click here? Psyduck? Psyduck doesn't have confusion yet. Roll out, I guess. Yeah, roll out, I guess. Yes, of course. Yeah, no. One thing that I feel like a lot of Pokemon fans who haven't specifically played Gen 1 might not realize is, in the first games, you could miss. Like, you could miss throwing a Pokeball. I would like that to sink in. And do you know what the best part of that is? Hold on. Let me see. Where is it? Yeah, so basically, you can miss heals in the old Fire Emblem games. I think you could. I think you actually could. Yeah. But, the reason that you could miss Pokeball throws in the original games is because for a lot of, like, for certain Pokemon, like, the catch rate would be so low that your Pokeball wouldn't even shake once based on how, like, the old catch rate was calculated. So instead of doing the thing where, like, it goes in the ball, and then the ball doesn't, doesn't shake and just immediately opens, they just said you missed the Pokemon. Which was especially funny when one of the Pokemon you could miss was Snorlax. Imagine all of the 10-year-olds who threw a Pokeball at a big dude just kind of sitting there, like literally just lying down. And they're like, how do you miss that? Genuinely, how do you miss that? Weasel, level up, please. Hi. Ghastly! Wait, hold on. Okay, that's kind of cool. But wait. It's gonna know Nightshade. I'm gonna use Pursuit. It's gonna use Nightshade and knock me out. I wasn't wrong. But then what could have been a good situation went bad. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Are you kidding me? You know what? Sure. Sure, we'll take it. Are you serious? Depending on whether or not they watch the anime, there's an episode where Snorlax appears. They probably wouldn't have known Snorlax is that huge. I mean, it's the guy that literally, like, blocks your path. Like, he takes up more space than what most Pokemon do, like, even in the game. So I would think the thought process is, like, there's this big guy that's, like, blocking an entire road. Like, to the point where you can't just go around him. So, like, I think the idea would be, like, okay, big guy, middle of road, surely is big. Also, lazy, it seems. Why miss? Snorlax had a generic spray in Gen 1, did it? I'm looking it up right now. Chat. Oh, generic overworld sprite. Yeah, that's fair. But also, at the same time, chat, please consider, this is literally me in the morning. This is me when I get up every morning. I just, like, gotta, with, like, the day, and the sun, and the people, gotta. And that is the real question, chat. Do you gotta? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself if you really gotta. It's worse on work days? Oh, absolutely. That's what I mean. Interacting with people on a day that I'm not at work? Beautiful. Interacting with people at work? And then you may be wondering, how do you have a job? Won't the, like, bright magenta hair, like, won't anyone be able to spot you? People will see what they're looking for. I won't tell you my job is, because then you'll be looking for me, and then I'll lose my job. I was about to say, that's a lot of damage. This is the entire stream, it's just the grinding stream, unfortunately. Saw the Deadpool trailer and it called you smart. It knows frustration? I'm so upset.
Hello, Ami, also. Okay. Ghastly, please don't lick me. That's fine. You can curse on this stream. I'm not even dealing with a Badoo. It's not worth the hassle. It's not, chat. Say it with me, it's not worth the hassle. I just realized there might be better Pokemon than right next to Eternal City training. That's might not be. Gotta keep that in mind. I don't want to battle Badoos! This is fine. No. Please don't, please don't. I'm not gonna hit my desk. I'm not gonna hit my desk. Oh my gosh. Oh, it doesn't even matter. What do you... So mad. Please'll, please. Blease'll, please'll. Just get it. Just get to a point where you can consistently win the 1v1. You're kidding me. He can use Endure. He didn't use Endure. Magikarp is officially outpacing Weasel in levels. I gotta get 5 more levels into this Weasel, and then I gotta get 12 inside up. Level 13 Baneri should definitely help. Definitely. Please can we crit? Water Puzzle, Water Mining. You know what? Sure. I kind of feel bad, because, like, Weasel doesn't have a stab water move, so, like, what, okay, how bad is it? Like, what are the stats we're looking at here? Let me see. Okay, that's a lot less bulk, but, like, I guess it's just really... the 20 base power difference, I suppose. I suppose it just really is the 20 base power difference. 20 BP diff. Don't let the game play you. This is this gen introduced a proper physical special split. Yeah, I know! But Blazel doesn't have any good physical water moves! At least not at this point. It has Aqua Jet, which it doesn't have yet, and then it gets Waterfall later. So, like, when Weasel... Because here's the thing, right? The attack and special attack are about the same, but, like, granted, it's also super effective damage, but, like, Pursuit coming off of this is so much stronger than, like... Okay, we'll take it. It's so much stronger than, like, Water Gun coming off of it, and I guess it's just because, like, everything has higher special defense, maybe? You don't count. Badoo, I'm not talking about you. Badoo, go away, please. Wait, let me look this up, right? I'm gonna look this up. Because if it's actually, like, its special defense is way higher, you know, if that's 12 points higher, fine. We'll try the physical moves and see what happens. Not that much of a difference. Also, dang, that's some stab putting in work. Hello? Alright, I think we showed off the, what do you call it? The underground last time, didn't we? Let me see if I can actually do a little bit more of that. Oh no, we don't have that yet. I don't know what I was thinking we did. Oh well. Water gun. Okay, does Hoot also have higher special defense? That one would actually make sense. Also, for those of you asking or wondering, I look at the stats on Smogon because I don't want to have to scroll all the way down when I go to, what do you call it? When I go to Bulbapedia. Or Sarah. Okay, its defense is markedly lower. Like, almost half its special defense. Let's see how this... Oh, okay, that's... That was unscientific. That was an unscientific critical hit. I'm not even gonna try with it. I'm not gonna try, because it's gonna be like, oh, I have lower special defense. Like, yeah, but you're a grass type, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, here I don't think the difference is big enough, but we can take it, yeah, it's about the same. The only problem is it can use defense curl, which will raise its defense, or it could just not. Or it could use endure. You know what? Fine. Quick attack. I said quick attack! Any advice for game commentary? If I'm being honest, I could always use advice for game commentary. Part of the reason that, like, I like playing these games, specifically like this one, Mystery Dungeon, like things like that, is because I know these games. So I have a lot to talk about, because there's a lot of cool things, especially with these other Pokemon games. And then that kind of, like, leads me on to different tangents where I'll talk about, like, oh, yeah, you do this, 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 and this, and then I talk about, like, oh, yeah, I used to have a strategy guide, and, like, this, and this, and then, like, from there I can go to, like, a story where it's like, oh, yeah, I had, like, the Battle Revolution strategy guide. This is a real story. I had a Battle Revolution strategy guide, and inside of that, there's like a little poster of like the games where I actually have it on my wall still. My mic is down again. I might just be too far away. I might be like rambling and getting far away from my mic. Because I leaned forward, so that may in fact be a contributing factor. First completely legitimate Blazel KO on Ghastly. Yeah, I hope is this
better? I hope so. But yeah, like, this is an actual story, is, I recognize, because somebody on Twitter was posting, like, some nice pictures of themselves, da-da-da-da-da, and my brain just immediately recognized, don't make, like, a Joy-Con and drift, no! But yeah, like, so he's posting, like, they're posting pictures of themselves, and it's, like, it's cool, like, it's nice pictures, but then I noticed in the background, I'm like, is that the, like, little map poster from the inside of the Battle Revolution, strategy guide? And she's like, yeah, it is. And I was like, oh my gosh, I remember that. And it was really cool. Alright, so unironically, yeah, okay. See, there's all these points where it's like, wow, it'd be really cool to use the physical moves here, and then growl happens, or defense curl. It's like, dang. That's crazy. I think I'm gonna be able to get off of, like, one water gun. Okay, maybe more than one. Maybe a couple. Okay, well, there it goes. There it goes. The Baniri activated nuke. I feel bad for this Bleasel, honestly. Look, what are the odds of that? Genuine question, what are the odds of that? Oh, well, that's good at least. This Bleasel's gonna tear it up when it evolves, though. Because then it gets, like, it's gonna have Aqua Jet. I can give it Waterfall eventually. I can give it, like, any other physical moves. Not fighting a big deal. You can't make me. That's it, the EVs for this thing are gonna be off the wall, but oh well. I like interacting with people on Twitter. Let me be more specific with that. I like making, like, actual friends, or, like, just having positive interactions on Twitter. The problem is, I don't know how to convert that from being like, okay, we had any multiplayer games I'm into? So, I play fighting games. I did recently talk to a VTuber who, got me looking at Paladins. I'm thinking of trying that one out. Because I played Overwatch, I played TF2, so I might try that one out. I'm saying might, I'm gonna try it out at some point. I have Left 4 Dead. I don't think I've ever played the full, like, game, like, the campaign. Which VTuber? Louie Lumi. I did a spoiler color recently for them. Because I got told by a friend who also plays the game, they're like, oh yeah, there's exactly, like, one sprite in that game that, that is actually, like pixel art, and you can recolor it. I was like, oh, that's so cool, I'm gonna do that. And I thought it was really cool, and it came out really nice. Weasel has confirmed won the 1v1? I'm not fighting with a deal. We will get our Pokemon up to, like, the speed with the rest of the party. It will happen. Hopefully. He beat the allegations. Oh, well, he's not beating frustration, I can tell you that. I like that even though they're at the same level now, we have to prioritize leveling Weasel. Because it's like... I hate to say it, right? It's not putting up the same, like, numbers. Because it has the same... It has the same special attack off a water move. But Shellos is just way bulkier. And, like, neither of its physical moves are stab. Bibarel can just hit things. Like, Bibarel can hit. Bibarel can hit. Magikarp exists. It's gonna do a lot more than exist a little bit, but for now it exists. And we still have to train Psyduck. Come on, Badoo! I think there is something, like, kind of weirdly comedic about hearing, like, the Pokemon battle music. Please tell me Bide is not a priority move. Can I get Quick Attack off? Let's go! So cool. No Wurmples. I just realized we have not encountered a Wurmple, I don't think. Do they not show up at night? That might be it. Also, while we're talking about Eternal Forest, speaking of, in Diamond and Pearl, unless I'm mistaken, I don't think this fog is here in the Diamond and Pearl version of the game, or it might be, but it might be slightly different. I'm looking at the nighttime. Oh yeah, at night there were no Wurmples. Huh. Wurmple's spawn rate is replaced by Kricketot, and Badoo gives some of its spawn rate to Hoot Hoot, or some variation of that. Also, where does Ghastly come from then? Oh, Ghastly's just always 4% encounter rate. That reminds... I was gonna say, I was like, oh wait, there's one Pokemon that we can do. Grant this much, stop playing the game altogether not long after. So here's the thing. I have something called an unstoppable force, and that force is called Nostalgia. I have already played this game so many times. We're doing a mono water playthrough, and that's what's happening. Honestly, I would like to fast forward, but it's kind of become like half an integrity thing, and half like just the running like thing for the stream now is that we do all the grinding on stream. But ideally, after we train these guys up, it shouldn't be that bad. Also, depending on which Pokemon game you're playing, this might not even be that bad, honestly. Because, at least in this case, we have, like, the commodity of, like, the fast forward button. Because you have to understand, right? Without the fast forward button, the point that we are at now, we would not be at until about, like, an hour and a half at least later, if not 2 hours. Beautifly! Beautifly absolutely has low defense, you gotta be. Show us, please go be bulky. Or not? This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. You almost got this. It's quad weak to roll out. Surely it doesn't miss. Okay. Precisely what Bimgle needed. A special normal move. You know what the worst part of it is? That's technically better against Badoo. But yeah, no, like, I don't mind the grinding also because I don't want to get, like super deep into the game and then we get to a point where we're like, oh no, like, we've gathered too much momentum, I can't stop now. So I think it's a nice way to balance it out. Bidoof. What is Bidoof's defense stat versus special? Identical. Okay. In that case, the difference is not significant enough. It's water gun time. Or Swift, actually. Swift actually did slightly more, but I think also that's just the damage roll talking. At least he's winning the 1v1. Here's the thing though, and it's kind of unfortunate, is Psyduck might actually, like, genuinely be a crucial part to the gym leader battle coming up. Like, now that I think about it. Because, on the one hand, there is the Turtwig and stuff, but on the other hand, the Roserade is a poison type, and if Psyduck learns Confusion as early as I think it does, that's going to be a solid chunky hit. The alternative is to just, like, somehow rack up 5 rollouts and just unleash sheer momentum on her. I love you, little xylophone bug. We can now officially 2-tap Kricketot. You know, I'm also, like, I will say, I am... If you get me into, like, the mindset of grinding for a game, like, the good mindset of grinding for a game, I'll do it. For, like, a long amount of time. But if I'm aware where it's like, oh, I gotta sit down and do it, it's gonna take me a while to get into the groove. But with this one, it's essentially just like walking and talking. Like, I'm just kind of casually hitting buttons and, like, raining Pokemon, and I get to talk to chat. So, I consider that a win. And I hope you all had a good day, chat. I don't know if I asked that already, but I hope you all did. Does Bimgle learn Razor Wind? I think it does. Razor Wind is so, like, conceptually awesome. But as a move, it's so bad. Like, okay, we need to read this out, right? First of all, Razor Wind. Not a flying move, it's a normal type attack. Second of all, here's its effect in Gen 1? This move was in Gen 1?
Razor Wind has 75% accuracy. And it deals 80 damage. In Gen 2, it got an increased crit rate. In Gen 3, it got its accuracy buff trimmed 75 to 100. It does target multiple opponents. Also in Gen 3, randomly it lost its increased crit rate. And now in Gen 8 onwards, you can't even use it. What a conceptually awesome move. Boy, is it terrible in execution. It's really unfortunate. It really is. So I just thought about something. And now I'm curious, because I want to, like, be able to find this out. Is... what do you call it? The, like, the personality value thing. The thing that determines that, if a Wurmple is going to evolve into a Silkmine Cascoon. When they're checking the spawn rates for a Pokemon, do they have Silkmine and Cascoon as, like, one batch? And then they just determine the spawn based on the personality values? Or... and, like, same for Beautifly and Dustox, like, is it like that? Or could you find, like, a wild Dustox with the personality values that would yield a Silcoon? I wonder if anybody's looked into that. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think Buizel learns Razor Wind, and it's not a very good move. Oh, hello, Beautifly. Alright, I understand. Please don't crit Dust this time. That's technically what I asked. I... said don't crit Gust. And it critted Gust specifically? Are you kidding me? Roll out. Alright, Buizel is level 16. We're almost at level 17. So we can switch to a different Pokemon to train. And by a different Pokemon, I mean, like, literally Psyduck gets the EXP share once Magikarp levels and we're leveling Shellas. Actually, at this point I could probably just beeline it to return it to see what's on the other route. Oh my gosh, he's racking them up? Back to back? Golden letters? Avoid the Badoo? Alright, he gets hit here, right? Okay, but surely he gets hit. That's 3! That's 3 straight wins without any damage! This might be a 4th. Chat, that's 4. That's 4. He's got it. He's found his groove. He's finally popping off. Okay, we're taking damage here. There's no two ways about it. What? He's got it. He's the one. He's beginning to believe.
beginning to believe! He's beginning to move like them! Alright, come on. Surely the streak does not continue to this point. Is he gonna go through the entire... There's no way he goes through the entirety of level 16 without taking damage, right? Okay, there we go. There's the first damage the entirety of his level 16 career. That was crazy. RNG had mercy on Weasel. 2 crits back to back? Hold on, what are they feeding him? What is he doing? Oh my gosh. I'm actually blown away by that. That's so cool. He turned it around. He became him. I like Shellos. I like Shellos. I think Shellos is really cool in that, like, the whole thing with East Sea and West Sea is purely cosmetic. Like, there's no different type, there's no different ability, there's no mythical thing, but like, it's like lore with like purpose. So it's like, yeah, no, like the different types of water and like the climate conditions on the east and west sides of Sinnoh have like produced these two sub is it phenotype, genotype? But like, yeah, I think it's really cool, like, in concept. I don't think it would necessarily be a worthwhile use of resources if every Pokemon was like this, where every Pokemon had like a purely aesthetic, like, climate variant, but I think for a gimmick for Shellos specifically, I like it a lot. Oh, it's so over. Pursuit? It's that easy, folks. He turned it around. I'm so proud of him. We will finish the grinding soon, I promise. But yeah, oh, we can officially move the EXP share to Psyduck. In fact, give me a sec. Well, first of all, what shows up here? It's higher level Cricket Talk. That's a higher level Badoo. Is it? Can't escape. I want to escape though. Let me out! Thank you. I'll value. Oh gosh. Alright, I think he's I think Psyduck might have this chat. Indufort is level 15. still got this. He does not have this. Does he have this? Alright, how much damage does this do now? He might be capable of it. He's going the distance, he's going for speed. She's all alone in the time of need. Oh, it's still over. He's got this. It's so weird hearing this song at 3 times speed also. Alright, how much damage is this doing? Scratch. That's not bad. For 4 levels lower on a special attacking Pokemon, that's not bad. We're just spamming Tail Whip and then Scratch. That's the entire strat. Scratch? Let's go. Let's go. Literally gonna just tail whip the entire team down. If it works, huh? If it works, it works. He's doing it. We're back to the old strat. I will say also though, I'm gonna try and do contests when I can, because I don't think I want to get master rank in at least one contest, and if we're doing water types, it's most likely going to be a beauty contest. And if that's the case, I might go and try to find for our final team. Because like if I'm going to do that anyway, might as well, right? Let me heal. Oh yeah, once we go up there, Cynthia's going to give us an egg that we're not gonna do anything with. Because it's not a water type. Okay. Okay there, friend. Okay, this is an actual Pokemon now. I know that's such a mean assessment. This is an actual Pokemon now. But like, come on. Can you imagine if Magikarp gave good experience? Oh, it's okay. I meant low health. It does not matter. Oh, there's berries up here!
We will also get to berries eventually. The only problem is, much like the honey trees, the berry trees I would essentially have to, like, get on and plant in advance before I stream. Because, we unfortunately don't stream this game frequently enough to really do, like, a good berry cycle. Roll that confusion. Yeah! It learned Water Gun. We now have a water-type move on our water-type Pokemon. Your bite turns have been broken. Yes, this floor is made of floor. Yeah, this is just the... Is this just the Eternaforest encounter table? I'm looking it up. Yeah, that's basically just the Eternaforest encounter table minus Gaston. I'm not even kidding. Like, Badoo even has a weird encounter rate because of it. Ghastly's like 4% spawn rate got offloaded onto Badoo, and it's like, what do I do with this? Hello, it is I, the floor. I'm made of floor. Alright, Psyduck's leveling. We love to see it. Is Psyduck part of like the fast level experience group? I hope it is. Medium fast. You know what? I'll take it. Oh! Alright. Oh no. Oh no, it's rolling out. It's heading straight for me. That's so cool. I did not mean to press that, but it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Also, yeah, like, the physical special split happened in this game. One of the things I love is seeing, like, rare animations in these games. Because, like Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade doesn't have a lot of distribution.
I just realized I've been leaning back, so you probably can't hear me. Or I've been leaning forward, so you probably can't hear me. Like, Leaf Blade doesn't have a lot of distribution, but it's so cool to see. That's just my preference for, like, the DS era UI, though. And visual effects and stuff. But, speaking of Leaf Blade, Sceptile, like, obviously there are a bunch of, like, big losers when it comes to, like, which Pokemon lost a lot of utility, in the physical special split. Notably, a lot of special attackers like Gengar, Alakazam, Gardevoir, they essentially lost all the utility on the punch moves, because Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, used to all be special moves, which meant that they get to come off the Pokemon's high special attack. Not the case in... You know who else is a big loser Pokemon? No! You know what the worst part of it is, Oshi? You know what the actual worst part of it is? I was going to reference that evolutionary line. Because, like, Blaziken gets Blaze Kick as a physical move, which is really good. Swampert keeps the moves that it liked as the, like, physical or special that they were. Sceptile's signature move, Leaf Blade, becomes a physical move, which means the entire line... You said Sceptile? Yeah. Sceptile's entire line, like, their signature move, Leaf Blade, becomes a physical move, but they've been, like, spec'd out for special attacks, so it's so unfortunate. GBA Leaf Blade was clean. It was so cool. Like, even just the animation was really nice, honestly. What kind of playthrough, like, what kind of mono playthrough could you do in Ruby Sapphire Emerald? Hear me out, right? Emerald playthrough, mono grass, because I don't think C-Dot is locked. I don't think C-Dot and Lotat are locked in Gen 3. Yeah, so you can have a Shift Tree, you can have a Ludicolo, you can have a Sceptile, you can have a Breloom. What else can you have? What's that? You could have Roselia, but you could also instead have Cradilly, Cacturn, and Tropius for the flyer. Yeah. Gen 4 Mono Fire. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna use Chimchar. I'm gonna use Rapidash. Steelix. I'm gonna use Drifblim. I'm gonna use Lockbit. You know, all fire types. And that's it. I mean, we're playing Platinum, so like we can get Flareon, we can get Houndoom, we can get a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, it's actually why Chimchar is the worst Gen 4 starter. What do you mean? You play Fire Red Leaf Green more than Ruby Sapphire Emerald out of Gen 3. That's fair. I will say, like, in terms of, like, Pokemon remakes, I think if we're being completely honest with ourselves, like, I don't think there's any question about it that of the remakes, Heart Gold Soul Silver is probably the best one. Below that, I would say it's kind of a toss between Fire Red Leaf Green and Oras. Because, on the one hand, Fire Red Leaf Green is just generally, like, it's Fire Red Leaf, it's Red and Blue on, like, Gen 3 mechanics. And then they added, like, a whole post-game set of islands, which is really cool. They updated teams and stuff. Problem is, Oras did a lot of cool stuff, too. But it kind of doesn't have that same nostalgia kick. Gen 4's least favorite debut Pokemon. That's fair. Yeah. Game is made assuming you don't have fire types, meaning Chimchar is a wasted choice. I feel like I understand what you're saying, but I think I'm gonna need more specific evidence, because, like... Most favorite is Gen 7, even though I don't like Gen 7, or at least don't like it in the long run. I think there are some good things about Gen 7. Like, I like the Gen 7 Legendaries. I think they're really cool. Tapu Koko is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite Legendary Pokemon of all time. But yeah, Gen 7's a weird one. Okay, so let's see here. That tells us absolutely nothing about what type it is. I need to determine what type it is. Hold on. That's another video. 7 is Sun and Moon, yeah, and also Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I'm probably going to talk more specifically about, like, which Pokemon are my favorite and least favorite, when it gets to, next Tuesday, where we're doing the, like, me ranking every single Pokemon. Speaking of, if you're watching this as a VOD, and, next Tuesday's stream hasn't happened yet, go submit on the Google form on my Twitter, gas up, or gas down your favorite or least favorite Pokemon. Want to hear your weird conspiracy theory? Absolutely. I feel like the games that contributed to me getting old and wise to the Pokemon machine. I don't think it's necessarily, like, mutually exclusive to understand that Pokemon has a formula, and they kind of just stick to that formula because it's safe, but also, like, enjoy the ways that they innovate or, like, the ideas that they have. I think both of those ideas can coexist. However, as I've said before, I'm a Pokemon fan. You do not hate Pokemon more than I do. Alright, you know what? This is a good test. The hidden power, what's it do? This is really good. Because it's either Psychic, or this is anything other than Psychic, in which case it's really good against the, You know, let's see. What type is this? It's normal. Well, it's not.
You know how the Ultra games, there's those guys from different timeline where Pokemon are seemingly extinct because of Necrozma? Still. Not as into the main games. Does this sound like the future in Pokemon Violet? Yeah! Honestly? That would also explain why when the, what do you call it? When the... that would also explain why when the, what am I thinking? When the Pokemon from, like, the future, all the future Paradox Pokemon, when they go to sleep, they, like, shut down the power down, so they're not giving off light. So Necrozma doesn't come and, like, try to eat the light. Wait! Is this hidden power ice? That's okay. Okay. Can we... This might be hidden power ice. Because it's neutral against Silcoon. Unless Silcoon's just mono bug. In which case it might also be... It might also be Psychic. Silcoon is mono bug. Okay, so Psychic is also on the table. But it's either Ice or Psychic. It can also be machines to combat Necrozma? Yeah! Usually look up on PKX what hidden powers? Yeah, but that's simply isn't great. Okay, Cascoon has to be a bug poison, right? That's also regular bug? Wurmple's not bug poison? I feel like everything is a lie. What do you mean Wurmple's not bug poison? I'm living in a paradox state right now. I can't tell if it's ice or psychic. Kind of cheat with Crystal, or just have the proper team for State Nuke. That's fair. That's like... Realistically, I probably shouldn't condone that. Again, realistically, I don't. But, like... If you're building for, like, what's essentially, like, a set, like, challenge competitive battle simulator... you're going in with an idea. If you're doing like an actual team, like you want to build, and not just like, oh, I have 6 Mewtwo's with max stats and like infinite damage. But like if you're just building a team, like you're just like, I don't want to get my Typhlosion all the way to level 100 just so I can play Stadium 2. That's Wurmple's just like, yeah, I looked it up. I was like, wait a minute, I thought it was bug poison. So it's poison. I didn't realize it wasn't. This is a video. This is also a video. What do you mean can't escape? Psyduck's getting a headache. He doesn't understand why he can't escape. When does Psyduck learn confusion, speaking of? Level 18. That's unfortunate. You know, this is fine. One day might do Stadium 2 legitimately, stream at a time, while discovering all the little things. That's fair. I think honestly, like, of all the cool like quirks and stuff that Gen 4 has, one of the things I really like is that Battle Revolution was essentially just like a better quality battle sim. Like, not a battle sim, but it was essentially just a higher quality way to render your DS battles. And granted, they also have like some optional rules in place where it'd be like, oh, no fixed damage, or like, I don't know what rules sets they had, but yeah, they had like a bunch of stuff. It was really cool. Honestly, bring back some of the Battle Revolution animations, because I think they look better than some of the stuff we have now. Obviously not all of them. Like, here's the thing I don't understand. Why did they change the animation for Pyro Ball? Like, I understand that Cinderace isn't the focus anymore, because it's not the starter. But why did you make Pyro Ball's animation worse? If you pick a girl in Crystal, you play her icon, girl, the same cap with pigtails. Oh, nice! In Stadium 2 with the transfer. We're getting a lot of Silcoon Castle, which is pretty good because they're probably the easiest way to level up right now. They're essentially these big ol' XP nuts, but I don't remember what AVs they give. I don't think it matters. Is it just HP? It's defense and defense. This is gonna be bulky Psyduck. I think this Psyduck's actually just gonna end up being built like a tank at the end. Which is not what Golduck is made for, but we also might end up swapping it out for something, but I can't confirm that. I think... So let me figure it out, right? Because looking at our team here, obviously we've got our starter. We'll probably end up keeping Dubero, and then we'll probably keep Gyarados, Gastrodon or Quagsire are both really good. And then I'm thinking maybe Tentacruel and my Loaded. But we also need a Pelipper, so that might knock out the Gyarados. Because Pelipper can fly, and we need fly. And I think Pelipper can also learn Defog, which is also necessary. The real question is... So essentially, these top 3 here are gonna get swapped out at some point, and the Chellis might also be as well. Regardless, it's nice to know they developed Stadium 2 with Crystal Mine, since they both released the same game. Honestly, yeah, that's pretty cool.
I've leaned forward again. I'm sorry. I got too excited. I think my old, like... I had an old desk clip, and it ended up breaking. Because I think I accidentally, like, bonked it, and then it just broke. Not fighting Badil. I'm gonna do a little dance. I don't know if there's any more efficient way to... Oh wait, I can go to the east. What am I talking about? Because then she shows up and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, he shows up. Oh, he's like, lore! Have fun with stream? Oh, thank you. Have a good rest of your night. Oh, Cyrus said some lore things, but make it all your attacks hit, you'll never lose. Don't get hit. Block on wake up. Hello? Okay, that's already better. Yeah, Metatite is already better training for Psyduck. That's crazy. I know it's in there. See, here's the thing. I know it's in there. Will Bide automatically fail? It does! That would be really good. The problem is he's really low on HP. Bubble Beam. Part of my... Hello? Oh, okay. Oh, right, she gives you the egg later. Actually, can we teach Cut to Bleasel? Because that might give Bleasel a physical move that it can actually... Of course we can. I'm not as worried about, like strength, for example, because strength you can give to a number of Pokemon. But I also don't want Bibarel to just turn into the HM slave. Because, like, Bibarel can actually do stuff, right? But I don't want it to just become, like, the HM user. Because that would be very, very cool, wouldn't it? Yep, there you are. Zbata! Keta Zbata Chalkengo! No one knows what that means, only I do. That's a joke. There are probably several people who know what that means. Oh, we're almost there. I just realized he's level 16 already. There's an issue with the mono water run. What is that? What's the issue? Are you gonna tell me there's no water types that can learn like rock climb or something? Cindy has multiple moves that just one-shot my team? What do you mean? Which moves are you talking about? I'm curious. Ye of little faith. What could you possibly mean? Alright, she greets you outside the gym. She's like, hee hee. Shockwave is a big one because it's on Togekiss. Chat. Does Oshi know? Does Oshi know? Does Oshi know? Points to show us I've got the matchup right here. I've got the matchup right here. Also, Ice Beam with my Lotic. Water resists ice! Water's resisted ice since Gen 1! You're thinking of Freeze Dry. Freeze Dry is the only ice move that's super effective on water types. That said, though, Roserade does have, like, Giga Drain or something, I think, or, like, Energy Ball. That hits a number of the team quite well. But ideally, having Water Steel Empoleon and then Water Flying either Gyarados or Pelipper should be fine. Possibly. It's a Marvel Scale Milotic. That only matters if I status it. And there are not a lot of statuses that water types can inflict in this generation. Wait, why would it being Marvel Scale matter? Yeah, why would that matter? Hold on. I feel like you're thinking of a different ability. Marvel Scale just doubles its defense if it's status, doesn't it? I'm sorry, it 1.5s the defense. Can also outlast your moves because it's also water. But Drill Pack. Don't worry, Oshi. I've got the matchup right here. But yeah, no, honestly, actually, you know what we could do real quick? Just before we wrap up. But I do appreciate your concern nonetheless, though. We can nickname our minds. Alright. Bleasel. What do we call Bleasel? I've got it. I know what it is. Water. Call the barrel. I've got it. These are only gonna make sense to me. Is the dumbest part. Is that they're only gonna make sense to me. What do we? We're calling it Koi Koi. Duck. Oh. This seems like an easy one, right? Just call it Mallard. And then for the last one. I know precisely what we're gonna call it. Squimgle. It's like Bimgle but squishy. Squimgle. Alright, and I think that is actually where we're going to wrap it. We have Pepino, we have Water, we have Aileron, we have Koi Koi, we have Mallard, and we have Squimble. Bimgle already squishy, but yeah, but like, if you have to specify that it's squishy, then like, that's really squishy. I mean, look at it. That's a squishy fell if I've ever seen it. Can't argue with logic. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. I think we will be wrapping stream up now. Let's see, is there anyone on? Oh, the rain UI is different, but Seems like most people's streams are wrapping up as well. Ow! Oh. I got bonked. I got panned. But still, that's really cool. Like, I like this UI now. Unfortunately, there's nobody to rate, but have a nice day, everyone.